Alright guys, I decided to do a thrift store challenge where I take $10 and I turn it into $10,000 just by thrifting items at the Goodwill or Salvation Army or even local places like Plato's Closet and Once Upon a Child, or garage sales. But it's actually December right now when I'm starting this, so that won't be a thing, but maybe in the future. So yeah, we're just going to keep reinvesting. I saw this video actually done by Rebecca Allison on YouTube, and I decided to give it a try. Her budget was $5, but a lot of my clothing items at Goodwill, like even a basic t-shirt, is $6.99, so I knew I had to bump it up to $10. But I'm ready to head to the thrift store and see what we can find for $10 or less. And the goal is to get the item or items up listed quickly so that I can give you guys an update. And once that item or items sell, then however much profit that is, we put back into our thrifting bank, and then we will go thrifting again and find some more stuff and keep turning and turning that money again and again and again just by selling them. Just by selling the items online. I Crosslist on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Depop, and Etsy if it's a vintage item. So we'll just keep turning that money into more money, and let's see how long it takes to make $10,000. I plan to use the $10,000 as a down payment for me and my husband's first house. We have a little bit saved up, but this would help a lot for sure. So be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss an episode of this. You definitely don't want to miss this. So I have a crisp $10 bill here, and let's see if we can turn this $10 into $10,000 at Goodwill. Maybe a contender. Rails, but doesn't sell well for me anymore. It's really cute though. $6.99. Okay, this is Moschino. I don't think it's real though, but look how cute. Just the stitching looks sloppy. Yeah, make it back like that. Alright, no way. Alright, we got the item. It is Texas Instruments, and it is only $6. Let's see how long it takes for it to sell and for me to get to 10K. Okay, I'm back from the Goodwill, and I looked through all of the clothing, or at least most of it. I did pick up a couple pieces that I showed you guys, but at the very end, I decided to go with an electronic. And that is very, very different for me. I do occasionally sell electronics and hard goods and things like that, but I mostly sell clothing, shoes, and accessories. So to start off this challenge with electronic, a calculator, nonetheless, that's very interesting, but this was the piece that I knew would sell fairly quickly and for a good price. These consistently sell on eBay for $50, $60. I will probably list it at $60 and let the offers come in. The only thing is I cannot test if it works. So that kind of sucks. It doesn't have batteries per se, like actual like AA, AAA, whatever. It has, where is it? On the side here. It has a plug-in. Actually, it came with the manual too, so weird. Who knows? Maybe it got donated with the plug-in and they didn't know what it went with, but whatever. I don't think plug-ins are too much, and I still think it'll sell. Some have sold for, like I said, $50, $60 without the plug-in and being gently used. Other than that, this has no flaws whatsoever, so I think that this was a great first pickup. Let me know what you guys think. If you would have picked this up, or if you would have picked up my other options that I had, like that Rails sweater or that Ann Taylor dress. I had another dress in there, I can't remember. I'm not sure if I showed you guys. And I did find like a Free People dress, but I knew that wasn't going to sell that quickly. So I think that we should see a return very quickly, and I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll tell you how much it sold for and how quickly, and then we can go to the thrift store again and continue to turn my $5.99. My goal was to pay only $10, but we still got some money in our challenge bank. So technically I could go and get a second item, but I don't think I will be able to find anything for $4 unless I go to the bins. But for this challenge, I'm not gonna go to the bins. So once this calculator sells, I will go thrifting again, and we will see how many items we can get with that money. So be sure to follow and subscribe so you don't miss on how much this sells and how quickly we can turn my initial $10, $5.99 over here, investment into $10,000. All right, guys, so that calculator sold actually the same day I listed it. A pretty busy full-time job work week, so I'm just now getting back to the thrift store, but it sold for $50, and so we were able to put $40 into our challenge bank, and I didn't use the whole $10. As you know, the calculator was $5.99. So for today we have $44.01 to use at the thrift store. Hopefully we can get 6 pieces or so. I'm at Salvation today instead of Goodwill, and their prices are sometimes cheaper. It kind of depends what you get and if they recognize the brand, but here we go. Okay. I love picking up Garnet Hill, but I usually don't pick up their pants. These are only $5.99 though. Like, their sweaters are very great. What about their pants? I'm not sure. I don't know. Do I take the risk? Let's just search this. Usually I'd pick up Dress the Population, but it's a small size. It has like deodorant marks, so I'll pass today. Don't really want to have any more projects on my hands or not selling because of that. We did pick up this Bowden dress. $8.99 though. And it's the older label, so I'm not sure I'm gonna get it yet. We'll see. I'm gonna look through the rest of the dress section quickly because my arms hurt. I think the worst things that I like at the thrift store, like to look at, are the pants. Like I'm just like, it's kind of just so hard, like when they're frumpy like this, like to just pick it up like that. Like, it's just so annoying. And you can't like go so fast. And like I switch sides so quick. But like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like looking at the pants? Or are you like me? Also, do you switch sides like this? Or do you like go like one row and then come around and do the other one? I might just be a weird reseller. I don't know. Let me know. Okay, I've never found this brand in my life. It's Jill Sander, and it's a cashmere silk blend. And it looks to be in pretty good condition. I'm not sure what this is. But it looks like it's intentional. Oh, there's one there. And just some fuzzing. But I think my sweater shaver can get that. And I see comps for like 50 plus, and it's only $5.99. So I think we have to get that. Maybe this is a little messed up here, but like it's on the inside. Okay. That was good. Let's see. Wish there was more. I need Fisher. It's a great size, but it doesn't have price tag, so they won't sell it to me without a price tag. Unfortunately. So I have to leave it. Like I hardly ever check the pajamas, but you never know. You're gonna find like Print Fresh or Barefoot Dreams or something like that that sell pretty well. Never found them. But putting that out into the universe, you guys do that. Put out like what you want to find out into the universe and hope that you find it. Just because, you know. I'm tempted with this vintage and Taylor because I look at this bag and it's like merino wool and cashmere blend. It's $5.99. I don't know, but let me put it in my cart and we'll see. Here, people, $5.99, but not a good style. Has it's got like dingy too. Not good for this challenge because it would probably sit. And I totally forgot it was going on that side too. Let's see. Where was I? I remember seeing that. I'm gonna hurry up because I get home for dinner. 5:51. Madewell XL. So I like to pick up XL Madewell. But I think it's older. Yeah, 19. If it was like 23 at least, I would pick it up because usually the bigger sizes do better in Madewell, in my opinion. But not that old. Uh-huh. It is like a Lululemon. I've never seen this style before. It's only $4.99. Okay, I'm so glad I found this. J. Crew made with Liberty fabric. It's only $4.99, and purple is 25% off. The Liberty fabric is what makes this one very good. And it is from 21, so a little bit older, but J. Crew Liberty fabric. You need to be on the lookout for. Amazing. These can go for like 40 to 50, depending on the fabric of it. So I'll have to definitely look it up, but it's a no-brainer for me to get that. I think I'm gonna definitely have to put a couple things back. So hopefully I make some good decisions with that. And of course I'd love to have your opinions on what you would have picked up, if anything. Like, you see what I have to work with here, you know? And like, I wouldn't pick it up if I didn't think it would sell. Like, I'm not gonna just pick up a random shirt. These are just because it's $3.99. You know? So, just don't know how long it'll take to sell. And the demand for it, you know? That always is what it is. I'm gonna look a little over here, and I'm gonna head over to the junk, per se, just like the hard goods and stuff like that. Usually don't find much here for that, but you never know. I usually don't with Goodwill either, and I found that calculator that we sold in same day. So, you just never know what you're gonna find. And also, I did pick up a Starbucks mug for my husband somewhere in this cart, but it's not counting. They roll out another cart, I think so. Let's look at that. They're just gonna roll out like random cards full of stuff. Kind of sucks you can't see, but I don't think you want anything in there. So, let me know if you guys see anything that I should have picked up though. Like, this little bird's cute, but no. Yeah. Okay, so with like the final, not the final, but like we're at $21.96 of what I have here. The J. Crew Liberty, the Jill Sander, as it literally falls off. There we go. this other J. Crew and the Hannah Anderson two-piece. Even though the bottoms are messed up, I think it'll still be a quick sell. Usually is for me. So I'm probably gonna put back the boat in because it's expensive. I'm gonna get the Lululemon. So what I say we were at? 21.96. We have 44 and 1 cent to spend. Plus $4.99. What is this? I think this will do good because it's sweater season right now. $5.99. Let's see. I don't know. I think those may be spots actually. Yeah, those are spots. Did not see. So we're gonna put that back. Again, this cup is personal. Okay. I think we're gonna get the Garnet Hill. So plus $5.99. We're at 38. And I wanna say that this is gonna sell good too. And $3.99. So $42.92. And that's not including the discounts and or the tax. So I'm just gonna, you know, the discounts should make up for the tax. What in the Taylor Swift Holy Candle? Interesting. I've definitely never seen that before. Okay, just gonna leave that there. Anyway, so the discounts should make up for the tax basically, and we still have some left over with those items selected. And off chance we find something over here. Okay, so my total was $45.09, but minus that one toy, I got my nephew $4.97. We have $40.12 that I paid, and I actually did add a dress at the end at the checkout. I saw it and I just didn't hit record, but whatever. And I put back that coffee mug. So yeah, what did we end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items for $40.12. So then we have $44.01. We have $3.89 left still in our challenge bank and 8 items to go list. Yay!